really do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a kill, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
Yo, what up? You see everybody about to be on in like 30 minutes? I guess Chris and Jack, we trying to do a franchise or what we're doing?
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
So you trying to play or what? I started the game, but I put it. I'm playing the play.
Again, it's Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career.
You invite me, you weren't live.
Hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum.
I'm surprised you ever gave up. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of your picks be off the wall, bro. I don't know if I like this.
Go and shut the fuck up, just let me talk.
No, on the no podcast.
Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you.
Bro.
Although I'm truly a Renaissance starter, my mind divine, it take me a lot farther.
Trey Lance is buns. I didn't want to say it, bro.
But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog. We aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building. We making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them, just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all VBs, I call them biblical. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat it.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas. Beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
Who you about to be, bro?
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes.
Shalom.
Go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
You know, the Chargers are OP now. I can't just pick them.
Yeah.
You about to be the Cardinals?
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause I starved the stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that
Bro, I did not know that the Broncos defense is terrible.
I do it for the one that died of bad niggas with soul food, flow, that stock my bad kitchen.
You was getting thrashed by the
I do a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper cap. The apple in the
I'm making the money, right?
it ain't nothing now. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my city. You probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, yeah, really. I go extra to be great.
Win this game. Yeah. Once you can see this shit.
I go extra every day. I got extras on the way.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for James Conner. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Conner going to get it again on second down.
6
yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. Down to the 41. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown.
Only because I moved him, bro.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 41 yards.
Oh, that's Marquise.
And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Samuel. That should have just been the Chargers, bro, honestly. Wait, aren't they at 85?
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bro, where is
Lance going to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
Bro,
It's incomplete. They
something
cannot
is
convert,
wrong with my
and they turn
controller,
it over.
bro.
The
That's
Niners
gotta
go
be
for it,
wrong.
but it doesn't work out. And the
That
Cardinal
guy
defense is going to
wide
get the
open.
football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Murray now on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 55 yards. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes that it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Lance now on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down, here's Mitchell. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Mitchell. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have cut it back within a score.
Bro.
So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It's just a gain of a couple. Now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh, I thought
This
I
will be
heard to
caught
cut
once again by Brown.
Oh, he just threw it.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14. First and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Murray off play action. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Connor up the middle. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cards will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
I mean, because they don't got the quarter.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
To throw again on second down, Lance. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Get together some drives, boys. Let's get it.
From midfield, here's Lance. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now Lance again. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
The kick by Gold is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they be. There he goes, left side. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 75 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
whipped it right in there. That's that Trey Lance.
They didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They run behind center with Connor. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
54 Mike.
Play fake. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's got room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, 32 yards. And the Cardinals are in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
You stopped me that one time because I fucked up.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Lance looking to throw it. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go.
Yeah, we could start another one or something, bro. But, bro, you're up by 2 possessions already. It's at 1 quarter left. You trash, yeah. I'm good on them, bro. Honestly, like, they're cool, bro. They're just... Bro, why do I need good quarterbacks, bro? Am I a bum for that?
They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut out Tech 9. Go and shut the up. Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb, just waiting to go off. quite nuclear. Amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually called.
Bro, that man beat me once out of like 4 games. He got so happy.
I make men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. Just like my keys drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not in it, my psych.
Oh, I'm tripping. I gotta add the info to this party.
All your ideas miniature. Yeah, career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops working.
I'm not on the screen right now.
I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why
you pick, bro. You gotta pick first.
Embedded, you get it, treat it like a love. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you.
I'm gonna be the Chargers.
I'm betting on myself.
Can you open it for me? I can't.
Made some choices for a profit.
For real? That's who you gonna beat?
That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sing my shit like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's
everybody
looking
on
super
here
rare.
trash.
Drove it really far. Crazy how this just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want?
Alright, I'm gonna go through it.
That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time.
I just don't want to be somebody basic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try to do this. Somebody basic.
Hated the love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me, please, or don't even bother me. They said, oh my apology, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
No, shit. I put my stream that I was the LA Chargers. I'm tripping. People gonna be watching me like, you're not even the Chargers. He lying. He the evil.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Taking shots in the chat,
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
He sucked on the Madden, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to put Nick over.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Here's Jacobs.
And
he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Running right through him. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Quez Watkins, 46 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
They don't got Casey Hayward no more?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Throwing is Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hurts. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Once again with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Phillips now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He tripped.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, now Carr steps away. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
I picked up like
first time these two
I got like a
up this afternoon.
It's not a
first
crazy,
down.
but it's a prison.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And seeing no
I guess
options, he just tosses this one
cool.
away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
He'll take it in as he's able to find Goddard.
I thought it was
he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 1st down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll set up a throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
No way.
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head and not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches.
Boys, Shalom, why you never hit me back, bro?
Going for it with Sanders. And he's in. Front Eagles
Miss you, nigga.
Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I'm a dog.
Elliott good with a PAT.
Hey, who's who in this game?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Phillips now from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm about to get off, bro. Play this man, bro. Can you beat this man, bro? I can't beat him, bro. Bro, just pick Aaron Rodgers, bro. A-Rod against A-Rod, bro. You'll beat him, for real. For real, bro. I just hate this man, bro. I hate him.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls.
And now the ball's out. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Here comes Rager. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now.
No, bro.
My wife Davis operating gun, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action.
So, do you see this thrashing though, bro? This is basically my only fan page.
Hey, yo, that last game was decent though. Oh God, I was
watching that. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around.
Well, they made the Raiders so bad on this game, though.
The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Oh, no.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Hurts.
I gotta get a rock for that.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggression. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go there.
Bro, I don't know how Shalom be completing some of these passes, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam.
But obviously, that's not going to help.
He's
risky. Play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I ain't gonna lie here.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. The 40. And they finally put an end to this return. But now the 40's all the way down to the 37. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Carr will try it again on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Play action. Here's Hurts. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Have you seen that story yet?
Back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm about to show you.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
I messed
The
up.
pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, third and long. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Alright, guys, I gotta get off. I'll be back. I'll be back later, boys. I'm sorry.